Yo,
Hello.
yo,
What's good, King?
what's good with it?
Man, I can't call it. I guess the first thing I want to say to you is happy early Father's Day. You know what I mean, to you and everything.
Right.
I know you take you. I know. I feel like I've known Lennon since he was a little shorty. So now we've all seen Lennon grow throughout the years. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, how you feeling, brother?
I'm staying blessed, staying blessed. That's the most important part.
Okay. Let me go here real quick because I haven't spoken to you about this battle, and I feel that I have to talk to you about this battle. Because I was in the building for this battle, and the first time to ever see you live performance, that was something out of here, man.
Which
You were
one?
Ill Will, man. Talk to me. How you feel about the battle?
Oh yeah, that was a room shaker. That was a room shaker. And Will came to play. I came to play. One of my favorite battles in recent time that I've done. I enjoyed it
One of the best battles this year. Can I say that?
for sure.
You know what I mean? We expecting to have the C word with Ill Will. We expecting that.
Yeah, it was a great style clash. I definitely was because both our styles match up real well. Definitely was.
Okay, all right. I guess let's go ahead, man. Talk to me about the 2-on-2, man. How do you feel about the 2-on-2 with you and Calico?
I had mixed feelings after it happened, but now that I let it soak in a little more, I had to realize how much we was limited and feel like we did amazing with what we had to work with, you know.
Hmm. Okay. Was it prep time too short for you guys? Was it one of those things or?
It wasn't just prep time, it was the amount of time we got to even be together because nobody was willing to pay for travel or pay for hotels for us to be together. That was the other thing. For
Hmm.
me, on to, they paid for the Airbnb and everything.
Hmm. Hollow, when URL does 2-on-2s, should they be more mindful of the demographic where people live at? Like, should that be
For
something that?
sure. For sure. I think it's hard for any league to be mindful of any artistic thing because they can book it and get it done. They're not thinking about the development of the art.
Hmm. Okay. I thought you and Cal either didn't have, like I said, either preparation wasn't there, or I don't want to say the right tandem and everything like that.
Right,
But
right.
in the third round, even you left a little bit. You seem a little bit. I don't want to use the word pissed off, but you looked a little bit upset a little bit after the battle.
Yeah. Of course. I was a little flustered just because of several elements, but at the end of the day, I got to take accountability and blame myself first and
Mm,
foremost. You know what I mean? So that's
mm.
most important.
You're very vocal. You've been very vocal your whole career. I've been watching you over a decade. You
Right.
pretty much speak your mind. Sometimes, a lot of times, you don't hold nothing in. Um, I saw you and Nunu having a back and forth. Everything good with that now? I know she said, you could have said no to the battle, talking about another man's issue
No
and
back,
everything like that. How do you feel about all that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never had no back and forth with no.
Oh, I know she tweeted you saying about, I guess you were talking about Easy the Block Captain situation when he was talking about, and she said in a tweet to you that dog, you could have said no to the battle. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? If you
I
got a good response from your battle, you wouldn't be on social media complaining. That's what she said. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I didn't even see her say that, but Nunu got a right to voice her opinion like I got a right to voice mine.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I didn't see it to reply to it, but at the end of the day, Nunu don't know what goes on behind the scenes negotiation. Nunu is there.
None of us do. Hello, none of
Right,
bloggers,
right,
fans, no one knows but you guys only. You know what I
right.
mean?
The battlers and Smack, Beasley, and Chico. That's about it.
Mm. Can you tell me what your displeasures that you had? Maybe can you
What?
allude to that?
To what?
To the displeasures that you had after the battle. I know you were heavy on social media,
Well,
voicing your opinion.
what she just said is me accepting the battle. I was mad at myself for accepting the battle and feeling like I could do it when it's out of my power. It's energy. It's two people.
Right.
Matter what I think I could do. It matters what both of us do together. So my main frustration was at myself. And the second frustration was that, like I said, I'm booking it last minute because we agreed to it probably 5 weeks out and didn't get the contract and get paid to like 3 weeks out.
Wow. Okay. I saw you repping your Jamaican flag. We're both of us Caribbean dudes, Americans.
You
I was
done?
happy to see you with the flag. You know
You
what I'm
done?
saying? Hi, hello. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know
I
what's
mean,
funny though?
uh-huh.
Your name is Nigel, but people don't know. Most Caribbean, Jamaicans, there's a lot of Nigels in the Caribbean. That's the original Caribbean name. You know what I mean?
That's really an English name, and you know how big. You know what I mean? You know the connection from England.
Yes. Yes. I want to quote something you said. You said, "I'm always going to stand for the arts of battle rap. My
Right,
intention is not to talk down on
right.
anyone, even though I did. I'm passionate because I grew up doing this. Before ARP, Smack, Organic got involved in this sport, I was doing this thing we call battle rap." It's kind of self-explanatory, but can you give me a little bit more what you mean by that, though?
I'm glad you brought that up because one is as individuals, we're always going to think about ourselves first and foremost. So
Mm,
that's why I mentioned myself, but I was disappointed with a lot of the battles, and I know they only had weeks, maybe a month top, with some battlers.
mm,
And shout out to people like New Jersey Work, shout out to G. Some of these dudes do very well last minute, but we also don't know their potential if they get 6 weeks.
mm,
Also, they're only forced to do last minute, but they're still doing exceptional jobs. So I want them dudes. Rum Nitty's another one.
mm.
But just disappointed because I felt a lot of battles could have been better with more preparation time. You know what I mean? Suge and Red only had 3 weeks or something, and that's why they didn't look good either.
Mm. Wow. Um, you and Thesaurus, man. Talk to me. Grind time. Oh, GTX, first of all. Shout out to Disaster. I interviewed him a couple of days. But this
Right,
is what, 15 years of grind time. Now, you've been on grind time. You battle Awkward, Philly Swain, Pass, Ilmac, J
right,
Focus. A fake battle conceded, right? So,
right.
talk to me about your time in grind time and what does Thesaurus mean for you.
Well,
Eh,
they want to see that I can grab your mom, stab your aunt, take the dog, break his neck. Then and get back in that bag of just being a little more free. You know
Right.
that those days was incredible. The source is one of my goats, one of my Mount Rushmore.
Absolutely.
Fire early on my style. And this is just meant to be. I think people gonna love my performance, because that's just my natural element. Is like grind time type of
Mm-hmm.
battle, you know.
Mm-hmm. Are you surprised that it took you guys this long to battle? 2023, you and Thesaurus finally
Nah,
crossing paths?
nah, because the last probably 10 years has been more dominated with the East Coast street battles. If we want to keep it a glass of water, it's not even
Mm-hmm.
about the source himself. It's about as much as how the East Coast and street battles has took over the last 10 years. 2009 and 8, this is a main event battle, me and the source, even 2010, 11, but the times have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Right. Do you remember the WRCs in 2007? Can you give me recollection? Do you remember any of those days?
right.
Is
Yeah, I
it a
was
fog? Is it a fog for you now because you've
not.
done so much?
Nah, come on. That's a great time in my mind. I used to stay sitting around the computer waiting for Marvin Quest battle to drop. Same thing with El Mac and the Source. Those were the times. Just like sit around and wait for DVDs for the Smack battles. I was sitting next to the computer waiting for the WRC joints to drop. So I don't forget history like that. That was a beautiful time for me.
Mm.
Watching El Mac and the Source first round versus Piff and Piff James and
James, wow.
probably has the same effect that I did when I heard the intro and the doc. It was just a certain type of rap that I've never heard before with El Mac was freestyling like that. Just
Mm.
grabbed in my brain forever.
Wow. How are you able to dominate everywhere you've been, Hollow? 106 in Park,
Loopy.
Fight Club, Grind Time, URL, everywhere you've gone, King of the Dot, everywhere you've gone, you've dominated. What do you do that? You sit back and think like, yo, I've dominated. Everywhere I've been, I've dominated.
Yeah, that's one from being loopy, two from being a nomad, from living everywhere.
Mm.
Three from being not racist. I'm cool with every race. Like, you
That's
know,
true, you are.
I'm just like pretty open. So it's definitely I can relate to a lot of different people.
Are you, when we talk about diversity in battle rap, I know a lot of times people say Ill Will is one of the most diverse battle rappers. Why we don't put your name in there also? We talk about diverse battle rappers of all time. Why is Hollow the Nathan's name not high in the pecking order of that?
I thought they would put my name in. If they did, that ain't loopy. Like I'm the Don Dottie. I'm Mr. Diverse. I've had niggas die to show you I'm diverse. You know what I'm saying? So you should already know.
Yeah, yeah. Grind time. Talk about grind time right quick.
Credit to the movie ends anyway. So I've been past the point of like giving myself credit, but I know when it comes to freestyling, when it comes to being a gumbo pop, mixing everything, I know I stand with it. I ain't got to toot my horn.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know,
Your time. How did you get the grind time?
just the rec hit me up. I was coming from 106 in Park, doing that 7 weeks freestyle Hall of Fame. And, the rec just hit me up, noticing the work I'm putting in.
And then just bad. You just. I don't think you lost a battle on grind time, did you?
Nah, to be honest, they're not judged, so no.
Yeah, true, 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 true.
Heck, yeah, it wasn't even no debatables. Had a
Your,
good
your favorite battle on grind time?
that I've done,
I know what mine is for you, but you tell me yours first.
that I've done, or
Yes, yes.
that I've done. Knee versus
Mine is
Pat.
pass.
You said the same thing.
Yeah, you said passwords?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's passwords. It's
yeah.
passwords.
That's just a crazy classic. He did his fucking thing. I did my thing. That's a beautiful battle to watch, especially if you're introducing someone to the culture. So that joint was just loopy
Your
with a
mouth was wired up, right? Was your mouth wired up and
yeah.
everything like that?
I had got him cut. They was wide shut, and I had the doctor cut him 2 weeks early just so I could open it to speak. You know what I mean? I remember trying to eat breakfast the day of, and I couldn't eat pancakes and eggs. I tried. That was my first time trying to eat solid food, and I really couldn't eat no solid food. But I still went in there and turned the fuck up.
Right, right.
Yeah, it got nasty.
You had a tweet to the Jersey Twerk saying, anybody seen Twerk? Was anything behind that? Because you and Twerk would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Man, see, this is the thing. I said the 3 week thing because Twerk is a different sandwich. Like, I'm not going to just run up against Twerk with a half loaded gun. I got that clip fully full. So, that was my whole thing retweeting back to Twerk is I just need prompt time. I know you a killer. I've been killing shit. So I think it's the right time. And it's on.
Do you take a step back and look at the Shine battle, the Nitty battle, the Geechee battle, the Ill Will battle, and be like, yo, I did my thing in these battles against guys who are deemed those guys right now?
Right. Well,
Is that what keeps you motivated because you still hanging with the young pups, the guys, the killers, and everything? You still in there fighting with these guys?
Yeah. Not to make this whole thing about the preparation at the time, but I'm glad you said that because that's what made me realize when I battle Ill Will, and then I look at the Geechee battle, the Shine battle, and I see the difference, and the only difference is me having an extra 2-3 weeks of preparation. But my performance with Ill Will looks way better than my performance with Shine. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, that's what also made me be vocal about it because it's affected my performances, making people think I ain't on my game. At one point they called me the best move with 3 weeks. Great call. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Excited for that. But back to your question though, nah. I do this. Me killing these young punks ain't about nothing. They just jive turkeys. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I was watching your grind time cipher battles, the grind time ciphers, with you, DNA, Loch Ness, Cortez, Elite, and everything. Do you ever watch those? Do you ever go back and watch those joints?
No, but I need to go back and watch that one. That one was
nostalgic, Hollow, nostalgic.
Ooh.
You were friend of Godson back in the day. That shit is nostalgic to me, son.
That's a good time, man. We got to thank hip hop. We got to thank, contrary to belief, we got to thank the leagues and everybody that do what they do that's involved.
As a veteran, as an OG, as a legend in the game, are you still having fun prepping for battles, performing?
I was. I ain't gonna lie. These last few months been a little difficult because I've never had issues, but I was up until like the last doing this 2-on-2, and I started to realize like, because I didn't think I thought like, yo, I need to step my shit up. I'm blaming myself this whole time, and like I said, I started putting two. I'm like, yo, this is the preparation time that's really killing me. I'm over here taking accountability and killing myself, but nah, other people got to take accountability too. So I was having fun up until the last few months where I realized like this prep time is really what's killing me. So I'm back to cooking now. I can't sit here and complain and point fingers. Like I said, I got to take accountability. So I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing no short battles no more.
How do you avoid politics in battle rap, Hollow?
I don't. You see, I'm dealing with them now. I don't avoid them.
Shine, you've been very vocal. Shine's been vocal. Hitman's been vocal. Easy got his thing going on. Is it hard to not be vocal though, or?
Nah, it's not for me. I've dealt, like I said, Nunu got gonna be people mad at me, and I've learned and deal with that. I'm cool with Nunu. With certain people, I don't want to be, but if they pick a side when it's wrong, hey, that's what it is. I'm not looking to be.
Got you. You and Suge. Does that make sense?
I'm strapped in. Tell Suge his big brother took over the battle.
So you and Twerk, it sounds like you have your eyes more focused on Twerk than Suge. Can I say that?
Hey, I'm gonna keep that water. They got price and they got Twerk price. Really budget cut. You might see. Hey, if they got it like that, Twerk a lot price.
Wow. Can you give me a good PH story?
Oh man, a good one?
Yes.
Okay, I got one that ain't gonna sound like a good one, but it's a good one.
All
right. So John, I just remember John battled a lot of Vegas. I forgot who T Money battled. T Money battled, but it was a grind time. And my cousin Dutch is a little drunk, and somebody's battling, and my cousin talking, and Sarah kind of like, "Yo, shut the fuck up in the crowd." My cousin looks like, "Bitch, if you don't shut your," and he just goes off on. Mind you, he don't know like he is or what's going on. He jumps off the stage. I've never seen PH like this. I guess people that know PH has street bone in him. PH is from Brooklyn. So he gets turning up like I've never before. I'm in the middle, like my cousin ain't having it. God, like he's violent. It's like I'm holding two monsters back. I got the whole PH to help me out, but that's just a story of some real nigga shit. I don't know if that was a good story, but PH kept solid for the girl Sarah Connor. That's loyalty.
Oh man. I'm not gonna keep you too long. How many more battles do you have in you this year? Any more battles you have this year?
I got 2 3-packs.
You have two?
Maybe a 1-rounder. Yeah, because I got called for a 1 round. I was like, oh shit. I didn't even think about 1 round.
Do you like 1-rounders though? Do you like that?
I didn't take it, but I'm saying they called me for it.
Okay.
I'm excited to call for it. I definitely got 2 left in me. I got the first one last. I got another one I to do. And then I feel like 2023 has been a weird year for battle rap.
Why is that? I agree with you, Hollow. Why is that?
Been a weird year. A lot of hip hop has spilled into battle rap. So a lot of I want to use the right word. A lot of this is about
too much business being spilled over. Too much business.
Well, it's more about. It's not even about business as much as friction or keeping the drama going and seeing what's going on. Like a battler can sell more if Ward and Bragg got to a fist fight. It would be way more of a big battle if they got a fist fight if they just had a classic battle. You know what I'm saying? To be talked about way more if something happened. So that's becoming where it has to get drama for it to sell.
When you battle Arsenal, when you battle Averb, when you battle Big T, there was no drama. It was just about the battle. It's like, what I'm saying?
Times change, and it's got to be like, and it's not the same story because the story sometimes don't mean it's drama. It could called each other out. They've done blogs, arguing. That still makes for a good battle, but not like Hitman versus Easy had a lot of drama, and that shit got because people were booing Hitman because Easy went for a rap.
Right.
It had a lot of drama to it. That was the biggest year. Like,
yeah, I'll give you that.
Into
All right. So listen, man, I can't wait to see you and Thesaurus, man.
Right.
That's gonna be very interesting and everything to see how you and Thesaurus. People are saying y'all gonna be too friendly. People are saying it'll be a friendly battle. That's what they saying online. There's too much respect factor between y'all two. You know what I mean?
Never shake a nigga hand during the battle or be like, yo, good shit.
You old school nigga. You old school nigga though. Yeah,
Yeah,
so you old school nigga.
so I'm here to knock a great beard off. I'm not boy.
All right. The Don, man, I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man. Stay blessed, everybody. Like I said, I'm here to speak for the art and the love. If anybody caught some straight, be doing that. Hey, just aim to do the right thing and treat the art like a beautiful woman that you love. Don't abuse it. You know what I mean? And we'll keep it. Go ahead, bro.
Don, I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
My brother.